hello person or people who may or may not be watching this either minutes from now, hours, days, weeks, months, years, whenever you're watching this. Just thank you for watching it. It's a way for me to share how much I love Minecraft with you. I've got it paused currently because the title music is a lot louder than I remembered it to be. But if we get into the world, I'll turn down the volume actually. So the picture should be better today because I splashed out and got myself a camera stand, which the place I originally wanted to put it, which you can see how my TV is on the desk of drawers, I wanted to put it there, except whilst it was there it wouldn't reach, so now instead it's on a mini desk table bit, so it's still a desk on my bed, but hey, it should be fine. It should be better at least. So if we come down here, just in case you've missed it, we've got our crafting and brewing room where I need to get the slabs done for that bit, and then we've got our design pattern. I'll hold these. Oh yeah, so whilst I was offline, I did some work on it last night. I went exploring, found a ruined portal where I got the gold tools and the gold legging bits, as well as a treasure map which I've been to and is useless. There was nothing there. I also killed some glow squids so that I could show you what they do. And a bit we've got our storage room, which is just nicely, so we've got in here we've got building blocks, here we've got redstone, food, well, farming, mob drops, ores, tools, armour, random items for these lot. Here is, this one's for enchantment books only. This one's for wall items, so different carpets and kind of the wall blocks. And this one's for stairs and slabs type of building bricks. Then over here, so I got this far with the flooring for the furnace room. We've got our smokers and our blast furnace bit, and we're currently rating on the bricks. So this is coming up before, I have recorded a special episode, well, special installment for tomorrow, and it is currently raining outside. It took ages for the stand to get here, and then by the time it did, it stopped raining several times, but I wanted to do it with the stand. So it finally got here, and then it started to rain as I was trying to set it up, which was like great. But at this point it's too late now. No, so today we're going to be doing this bit and then deciding on a pattern for this one, or for this section. We've still got our donkey to be named. We've got our horse Midnight. If we come out here, we've got a snow golem protector. But I would have you name them, but he could still die, so probably not. And we've got 3 wolves to name. And then we've got our extended farm, which is what we did last time. So, something I hadn't realised though, so in my special episode I talk about kind of staying up all weekend and getting virtually no sleep because I got my dates mixed up. I thought that my mum was going to a classical concert bit that's been cancelled this weekend, when really it's next weekend. I kept looking at the 1 week in my pictures that I've got of her hours. So I was thinking, oh yes, like I can spend about 10-12 hours doing Minecraft bits each day, stay up all night, and she won't be any the wiser because she physically won't be here to know about it. As it turns out, nope, she's gonna be here. She's like, yay! So I started to celebrate too early, but oh well. But yeah, and then just grab this one. As well as buying this though, I'd also bought a movie, which was, let's see now, The Beatles' Yellow Submarine. I don't know if it will work on my TV. They didn't say, well, kind of on the Amazon bit whether it would or not. I'm taking it they will be because other people from the UK have said that it works for them, so I'm assuming it will. If not, I'll see about trying to find a way to return it. This is the only movie I've seen that the Beatles did, and it is also my favourite one that they've done. Partially because I have only seen one of them. But yeah, so you've got a special vlog to come out on Saturday, which will take in place of Saturday's episode of the Recording World series. That one won't be there, instead it will be the special vlog bit. Where it does have 2 endings in there, but that was because I decided not to. I was going to see how difficult it was to to work out how to cut out the ending, and then I thought, nope, for my first one this is fine, and I decided to leave the makeshift ending in there. So it's now got a semi-ending, which only ended because on the first one, because my dog decided to do a toilet, which I kind of then had to pick up, and I don't go on YouTube to watch people picking up the dog's toilets, so I wouldn't expect you to watch me picking up my dog's toilets. So I ended it through that, picked it up, chucked it away, and then I remembered how I talked about her being really good off the lead, well, when she's kind of just walking along at her own pace. So I decided to record some more on the way back, which is just because straight after I picked up the toilets, it started to rain. Rain always comes in to semi-ruin bits at the moment. The only good thing is it means that I don't have to water the plants, because the rain does it. So we've got 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10, 9, 19, 20, 21. Which 21 times 4 is then 64. No? 84. There we go. Knew that didn't sound right. So we need 84 bricks and then we can make it. Oh, but I've been reading some stories recently, and I jumped to a conclusion on one of them. So there was a character who was born with a rare abnormality that made him really valuable, and this was kind of when they hunted people down like him. And so then he was kidnapped from his family when he was only about 6 months old, roughly. He was only a few months old. And the person they described it as is your typical kind of shady character, just completely covered up, and kind of you can't tell who they are. Except what they don't tell you at the beginning is that kind of it's a different person to who looks after him. So then when you next hear about him, he's spent his whole life thinking that his brother is someone who's kind of a shady person who does kidnapping bits and does bad things for money because it's the only way he can survive. So I automatically assumed that was the same person that had kidnapped him as a child, and thinking, okay, so he was planning to sell him, and now he's pretending to be his brother and look after him his whole life. I found it quite weird and quite annoying, because the main character is so fond of him and is really he can't be without him, otherwise he panics. He has a panic attack bit. So I was thinking, great, so when his real family, especially his stepbrother, well, his adoptive brother as it turned out to be, was brought him up to hate his actual brother because they happened to be on different sides, although not realising at the time that was, well, at first that was his actual brother. And then by the time he did, he kept on doing it. And it's then found out, once they're reunited, that because the young kid gets kidnapped again, he has a habit of getting kidnapped, and it's then discovered that the person he grew up with and thought was his brother is actually in a way his brother, because the other kid's mum kidnapped him off a kidnapper. So their whole backstory of how the mum left to keep them safe because she was also a rare hybrid and was being sought after, that was all true. So when I was thinking, oh, okay, he's just made that up and lied to the kid to keep him on his side, no, that was all true. Everything from their perspectives was true. It's like, okay. And then, so by that time, he's brought up a really good relationship with his adoptive brother, who then decides, well, he then ends up being thrown into jail, and his birth family allows him to see his brother bit and visit. And that was a good story, and I loved it, and I was going to put it in the archive section because I read it on Wattpad. I'm just going to put it in the archive. There's only about 8 books in there, and I think I've read about 100 now. It's very much, it only makes its way in if it's an exceptional book. If it's not exceptional, then it won't make its way into the archive. And it was all set to go in there until the ending was skipped forward several years. One brother's gone off and is leading an army, the other two have gone off and now rule a country together. The adoptive brother broke out of prison and is on the run. And the adoptive mum is nowhere to be found, until suddenly she is, and she comes back for a party that the 2 younger brothers are holding, and it's like, oh yeah, here's your son, he has missed you. And it's really, they very much, in one chapter they skip several years of what could have been a good story bit. They missed out so much detail, and really just like, oh yeah, so here's that person back, that person meets that person, they get along now, and everything's done. So from that one chapter alone, it lost all rights to go into the archive, just from that one chapter, which then got annoying because it's not often I want to put one in there. Oh, and then Saturday stream though, I will be streaming on the New Start world, and we will be just making mountains. It's purely it. So also, I think I know what block to make this out of. So there's a nice block. I don't have any of it. Okay. Let's just make a bucket. Yeah, I spent a lot of time mining to get Tons and tons of iron. So much time mining. Oh. Didn't realise it got to night time. There we go. We'd nick some water from the pond. Yeah, I also extended the sugarcane farm. So that way it's kind of, we can get more done, so then we can get trading with the librarian and get it up to a high enough level so that we can purchase name tags. There's also, just over here, there is a ravine. Which, let's see if we can see one. It'd be nice if we can see one on the outside. So, I'm going to call them geostructures. But where you can get the new crystals from, kind of, there's a block that surrounds them that looks really nice. Which I was thinking that we would build it out of. And then it's just finding where it is at the moment. Let's try on this side. Just kind of, I think it's marble that it's called, not sure. Okay. Can't see one on the surface. Ah, we have, however, found diamonds. And I used up all those. Okay. We'll just put all of the lava out. Plug this one in. We just do this, that way we don't have to worry about losing any resources to it. Gonna block the water in as well. So you can identify the structures of them because they've got cobbled blackstone around them. And then, so it's cobbled blackstone and then a white rock, which I'm not sure what it is. Exactly, I can't remember the exact name of it. And then inside you've got the purple gems and the purple crystal blocks. So, just in case any of you were wondering where those were, they spawn in semi-randomly. They spawn in every now and again, but actually they're quite common. But it's just finding one that's the issue. Okay. Oh, and look, we had a slime chunk. we just get the iron. And okay, I also don't have any sticks, so okay, we won't be getting the diamonds today. So I ran over the gravel there because it will stay, unless I broke a block next to it or placed one next to it, it still sees it as having gravity until you break or place a block. Probably can't see too much. I should have left one flowing from the very top. Oh well, too late now. We'll use this stream to get up higher. Oh, there's a lot of slimes. Okay, so we're on this section. We could have used this one to go all the way up, or to go most of the way up. Oh well, too late now. So I couldn't. Whoa. Okay, I'll just try going up normally. Oh yeah, I forgot I broke that to go from that. Okay, so I couldn't see the geolite structure there, which is annoying. So we'll check up on the furnace bits and then I'll log into a new start world because I found a few of them in that one, and I'll show you what block I'm talking about. Because it seems like that's going to be a kind of mining stream. I also put in a doorbell system, so that will go. But we'll check on the furnace bits. Hopefully we've been loading the chunk. Yep. You have to stay loading the chunk, otherwise I don't think they smelt. I'm not entirely certain, but I don't think they kind of smelt the items if you're not loading the chunk. And this is done. I don't know what to do about these two blocks yet, whether to just leave them, because this one... Oh no, actually, yeah, whilst we're here, So we're just going to pop to the nether to get. See if I grab. Oh yeah, I've got stone axe, so I don't better grab some anyway. Ah, okay, got an iron axe. And okay, so we don't have any iron armor yet. Oh no, we do have gold armor. That was what I was looking for. Just do that. That bit. We'll get some more iron quickly. Just gonna make a shield because after all, better safe than sorry. And then we'll go to the nether and we will get the shroom grim, I think. I can't remember what it's called now. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then we'll also take these just in case we see any piglins that we can trade with. So it's 4 from there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll take these two as being the shroom lights. That's what they are, shroom light for now. Because that way we don't have to do a second trip. So we're looking at getting 10 for the moment. And then we won't have any in the corners on this bit. So, and then 2 from here. So that's 12 of them that we need. We'll sleep before we go. Yep. Because whilst I was outside, also found obsidian. Well, at the ruined portal. I'd used up the diamond pickaxe and getting enough obsidian to finish off the nether portal. Just still want to explore it yet because I thought that was more of a recording thing. But at least I don't think I did anyway. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, and then so we spawned in. We've got a plains section. We have a blue forest, which is good. Just try and kill the ghast. We're not gonna. Okay, we're gonna give up on trying to kill the ghast. And we've got a bastion. So we're going to have to be careful because there is obviously... Oh! Okay. I haven't found one with that bit on show before. Well, this is quite a lucky world. Right, so for now, we'll put that into there. Because we need to get down here. Making sure not to hit the pigmen. Okay, so now we check around this bit. So yeah, so we want these blocks. Put these into the hotbar. So we've got 2 out of the 12 that we need to get. 3. This will be 4 and 5. So that one will be 6 once we collect it. Oh. Okay. 7. 8. 110. We've just got 2 more of these to get. Oh, that could have been close. Do you know what? We'll venture to the Red Tree Forest for the last couple. See if we can do a few piglin trades. So I'm trying to trap this one, because then we've always got one to trade with. Right, time for a new trap plan. Aft. So we get him looking at those bits. There we go. And now we've got him trapped. And I've just let him back out again. Oh, well, we've done a few trades. Oh, we need to be on guard. So let's just take down this. We need to go up there. I'm going to try and get back to the overworld to log off. And then I'll show you what blocks that I was talking about earlier. So that way we can you can get an idea of what I'm thinking of for the flooring. There's portal back. Just go through here. Oh, we didn't get all of those. Oh well. So we've got that one. That one. But yeah, we're not having those ones. The corners in this room. So we've done this room, we've just got this room to go. Actually, I've got another idea. So what if we put these in here? What if we do that? So I will just log on to the other world. Oh, there we go. And so let's see, a new start. Oh shoot, I forgot. Yeah, I had a pet axolotl in this world, and then it died whilst fighting a drowned. It was one of the trident ones. So I was hunting for a new one. Take out my character. I don't encourage punching dolphins, but yeah, it's gonna be quicker. And now what we do, so it's deleted our respawn point. We're only doing this because it's a quick way to get back. If it wasn't, then I wouldn't be doing it. Okay. So we've got world spawn point. It's thankfully not that far from the actual house. So we go there, and then look, we're back home for this world. So yeah, so with this bit I'll explain this more. Well, explain this again on Saturday, but I'm putting down the sand so that then I can make a mountain set out of sand first, and once I've got that bit done, I can then I'll break down each layer one at a time and replace each row one at a time. So I'll say do this one, except I've lost it now. Just go get that one. Of course it comes out the other side that I'm on. What I'm on. So let's just go put this back. So I'll just break down the whole row in a bit. I'll do it by placing the torch underneath. And then this is after I've decided how I want it to look though. And however many blocks comes out, that's how many blocks of stone I'll need. So I've been doing this all morning, and it's no fun task. I've done it before, well, big projects like these, and the last time, well, all the time so far, I've then deleted the world and then been annoyed at myself for deleting all of the progress. Oh, and I found out, so these glowvine bits, they don't grow downwards on slabs. You can put them on the underside, but on the side bit of the slab, they don't. However, they do on fences. They're not fences, stairs. So I'm going to be changing the bridge to make it stairs. This is just a temporary setup for whilst, yeah, better set spawn point. So here we go. Oh, calcite. I reckon having the floor of this bit will look quite nice. Which is I'll go to the one up there. I think you might be able to combine these to make a different block with polished spawn or so. I'm not sure. But if not, the calcite looks quite nice, so that's what I'm thinking of having for the flooring. Okay, no, it doesn't. Oh, they look nice enough anyway. Okay. So then, that is it for this episode of the Recording World series. Kind of bit. There won't be an episode coming out tomorrow. I've got a new streaming schedule starting from next week, so I was going to do it once a week of just on the Saturdays, and I'll turn off the volume, just Saturdays, but I've decided I'm also going to stream 2 other times during the week, so 3 times in total if possible, but I'll try and get 2 streams in between Monday and Friday rather than I just sit here and work on it in silence. I'll try doing it on 2 days between Monday and Friday and see how that gets me. But other than that, and then so tomorrow there's a special episode coming out, and from Sunday there will then be VODs up on the channel as well, in case you miss the actual episode, or in case you miss me doing all of the work on through the streams. Alright, goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, then please consider watching the other ones. Bye.